Hello, friends, and welcome to Our Lady of Perpetual Laughter. Tonight, in our Nuns on a Mission comedy club, we have a special treat for you. A peek into the innocent, yet astonishingly profound world of our youngest philosophers. Sister Mary Francine's kindergarten class. She's here to share the delightful wisdom of her pupils, those little cherubs who manage to teach us as much as we teach them, often in the most unexpected ways. Without further ado, let's give a warm welcome to the Sage of the Sandbox, the mentor of the Milk and Cookie set, Sister Mary Francine.
Thank you, Mother Superior. Hello, friends. As a teacher of 5-year-olds, my days are filled with endless questions and answers, but it's the answers that leave me in stitches. Here are some examples. The other day, Isabella asked me, "What makes you feel better when you're sad?" Before I could answer, little Oliver said, "I thought I needed a hug, but I really need pancake." And Sophia said, "I'm okay. I have more happy than I do sad." And Jackson said, "My favorite color is ice cream." Well, I knew we were done with that question. And one day, discussing the days of the week, I said, "Who can tell me the order of the days?" Emma's hand shot up and she said, "I can, but I prefer them to be Monday, Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, then Friday." And I said, "Well, double weekends sound pretty good to me too. Why was Friday by itself?" And she said, "Because Friday is such a great day, it deserves a third weekend right after." Honestly, by the end of our conversation, I was ready to petition for this new calendar. Who doesn't want weekend sandwiches? In class last week, we had a discussion on names and their meanings. As I was explaining the difference between a given long name and how a short nickname can be more friendly, Elizabeth pulled on my skirt and said, "Sister, my nickname is Liz. That's short for lizard, not Elizabeth." How do you even respond to that? You don't. You just bow to the lizard queen and carry on. And in that same class, I was explaining the concept of wishes. I started with the classic, "When you wish upon a star," but before I could finish, Mia said, "You can make a wish, but then you have to do the wish. It doesn't just happen. Wishes don't have legs, you know." And just like that, I found myself getting a crash course in Wish Fulfillment 101 by a pint-sized life coach. And during a lesson on appreciation, Liam said, "I appreciate you, sister, for teaching me words that help me argue with my parents." And I said, "Liam, that's not the purpose of our vocabulary lesson. But because I like to win, maybe next week we'll cover words to gain an extra hour of playtime before bedtime." And Lucas said, "I appreciate my little sister." And I said, "You're a good brother, Lucas. And why do you appreciate your little sister?" And he said, "Because she's the only one in the house who doesn't know how to use the remote control, so I always get to pick what we watch on TV." Then Ethan shot his hand up and said, "I appreciate my little sister too." I said, "And why do you appreciate your little sister?" And he said, "Because I used to think I was the problem, but now I know it's her." And discussing healthy eating, I mentioned we should always eat our vegetables first. To which the wise beyond her years Emma said, "Eat dessert first. You never know when the world's gonna end." A culinary philosophy I'm starting to adopt on more stressful days. Talking about future ambitions, little North Side. I wanted to be a teacher when I grow up, but my first name isn't Sister. It took me a moment to explain that not all teachers are nuns, but I think she's still considering her options. So, this week I learned that maybe the world's problems could be solved with more breakfast food. Being positive about life is a metric we can all use to measure our well-being. Our class has its very own human reptile, and I probably need to prepare extra hard for the questions I'm sure to get in the next parent-teacher conference. That's my time. Thank you all for being here, and bless you all for laughing.
Well, friends, I hope you've laughed, pondered, and possibly learned a thing or two about pancakes, wishing, and the unpredictability of life, according to 5-year-old. Thank you, Sister Mary Francine, for sharing those pearls of wisdom from our youngest theologians. Oh, I almost forgot. Sister Mary Sarah reminded me to ask you to be sure to like, comment, and share. Thank you for joining us at Our Lady of Perpetual Laughter's Comedy Club, Nuns on a Mission. May your hearts be light, your minds open, and your smiles and laughter be as endless as God's blessings on you.
If you enjoyed the show, please support our mission by liking and subscribing to our channel. You can also support us when you buy our Nuns on a Mission NFTs. The link is in the description. Spread some laughter of your own. Good night, friends. We'll see you at the next show.